วัสดีครับก่อนสวัสดีครับก่อนเราเร็ววางสวัสดีครับก่อน
สวัสดีครับวางก่อน
สวัสดีครับ
Good afternoon, guys. I thought I'd stop for some lunch today. A little bit expensive, almost £2. Some spicy chicken, some cob salad, sticky rice, and a little bit of cabbage. And a bottle of water. That's my lunch. So if you don't like spice, say Thai chai quick, which means no spice. If you just like a little spice, say Thai pet, which is not spicy. But you got to be careful because a Thai person's spicy is a lot more than a Western spicy. But, chicken and salad for lunch. So, Studio One Paradise, done? Just 2 chairs. What do you think? Pull up, come on, have a seat. Relax a little while. So, production studio made. What do you think? I thought I need somewhere to sit in the woods. I have that old concrete chair over there, but it's kind of for small people. I need something a bit bigger. So I got these 2 chairs today so I can sit over here in the woods in the shade this time of day and sit next to my fern garden there. Nice breeze. It's warm, but there's a nice breeze. You know, when you live in Thailand, the seasons are a little bit different than the rest of the world in Asia, and that is like winters are traditionally winters. Since I've been here nearly 5 years, the winters sometimes don't even exist. You might get 2 days where you can wear a t-shirt and not sweat, but this year I had almost 2.5 months where it was like cool, and some days, you know, you almost had to put something else on besides a t-shirt. And in the house it was kind of cool, and there's no heating systems because it's, you know, it's not cold long enough to worry about it. So but it was a long winter and I enjoyed every single minute of it. You get dressed, go outside, get in the car, go somewhere, get out, walk around, sit outside, no sweating. Great. So this year it was a good winter, a good winter for me. It was nice and cool for a long time. And then what you get is it gets hot, so it goes from cool to hot fast. There's no spring, and you know, it's March now, and it's already getting really hot. And then next month, traditionally April is like the hottest month. I guess that's where the sun passes over and heads north. You know, goes from the southern hemisphere, passes over the top, and goes north. So the people in the north have lighter nights and so on because the Earth's tilting. So this time of year, if you're working outside, or April, May, it's very hot. So what you have to be careful of, you know, you're sweating all the time, so your skin's wet and it's hot. And, you know, if you're not sure about how to take care of yourself, then what happens is you'll you'll get a rash, and it's prickly heat. I normally get it like on top of my stomach, like maybe around your waistband, things like that. So how to combat it? Well, first of all, one of the reasons I stay outside with no shirt on is because the air can get to me and I don't sweat so much. But how to take care after you finish? The first thing you do is have a shower. You can use soap or not. It doesn't, it doesn't matter too much. Obviously you don't want to use too much soap because it'll just dry your skin out. Dry off nicely. I stand in front of the fan naked to make sure your skin's dry, and then put some powder on to help your skin stay moist free for as long as possible, okay? If you start to get like itchy and stuff, it's probably prickly heat. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it starts to itch and sting. But here what's cool is you can buy prickly heat powder, very easy. I don't know about, I never had to buy it in America or in England, never thought about buying it. But here there's a company called Snake Brand, and I'm not being paid to do this. Snake Brand, and this one says prickly heat with a cooling powder. Okay, in this particular one it says anti-acne, brighter skin. Okay, I bought that one just to show you that there was a difference. The one I normally use is this one here. It's prickly heat cooling powder, and it's called Ocean Fresh, and it's actually a little bit mentally, if you like. So when you put it on, you can feel like a super tingly, cool feeling. I guess I don't know if that's the medication or just the way the powder is. But what happens is it stops the itching that comes from the prickly heat. So and you can buy that in like Big C, which is a grocery store. Tesco Lotus is another big grocery store, and I guess you can buy it in, I don't know, I've only ever bought it from not the mini marks, but the bigger shops. I've seen it. I'm not sure if it's in maybe you can get it in 7-Eleven. I'm not sure. 7-Eleven is a popular convenience store, and you might be able to get it in Tesco Lotus, the little ones in the villages. I'm not sure, but in the bigger towns you can definitely. That's where I buy it from all the time. So today I stocked up. I got a couple more tins, and I'll start using it because obviously it's getting a lot warmer. Okay, so that's another little tip about living in Thailand. Okay. Okay, somebody asked me in the comments, they said they're 47 now. In 3 years he wants to retire at the age of 50. So can I come to, he says, I know I can come to Thailand and get a retirement visa and stay still. But my wife, she will be 47. If I get a retirement visa, does that mean my wife has to leave every couple weeks, every couple months to go do the visa run until she's 50? I said, I don't know. I will ask. So I have a friend who knows somebody who works in immigration. And see, Line is a very popular way of communicating, an app called Line, L-I-N-E. So she lined this other lady and asked the question, and the answer is, if you're 50, I'm not sure if the lady can do it, or the man, but the question was for a man, so I asked man. The man's 50, the lady's going to be 47. Can they stay? And the answer was yes. The lady becomes a dependent, or I don't know the exact wording, what the way it's all worded and everything. It's a little bit more complicated than normal, and there's only one office, and it's in Bangkok, that can do it. So if somebody's got something that's different, don't shout. It's just something I asked, and it was the answer I got given. So at 50, the man can come here with his wife and get a retirement visa, and if she's under 50, she can stay here with him under his retirement visa. That's what I understand. So good news, eh? If you want to come early and retire, you can. Went out shopping today, gardening again. I got some it's like I said the other day, I wanted to get some fertilizer for the garden because you know, rainy season is going to come in about a month, but some of the bushes, particularly part of the hedge, is like looking sad. Now what I've learned about the hedge is if you water it, the leaves will go yellow. And I'm like, hey, but if it rains, the plant will grow. So you know, people say plants are stupid, but I don't know. If I water it, it doesn't like it, but if it rains, it'll grow. I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, part of the hedge looks like it needs a bit of something, so it probably needs some food. So I bought some different fertilizers. This one here, I'm told, is, I used it before, I just put it on everything. But it's, I'm told it's for plants that produce a flower or fruit. Okay? So plenty of that here. And I bought, he only had one bag, he's gonna have some more tomorrow afternoon. And I got this stuff, white, I'm told it's urea. Now, I don't know if it got lost in the translation, but urea is the same as pee, so maybe I have to come out and pee on everything. I don't know. But the hedge, apparently, just things that produce a leaf only, the white stuff's for. I think, hey, so I took 5 bags of that, so I can feed the hedge as much as I can. But I'll go to the market, plant market in the city, which used to be really, really nice, but they moved it to another place. It's still okay, but I liked it where it was before. Another thing I did is, these are the sprinkler heads I used to use. They're just, the water comes up from underneath, you turn the pump on. Remember the pump I showed you before? Turn the pump on and use these and they'll sprinkle, and it goes out about 2 meters. But I wasn't really happy because every so often they'll slow down and not spin so fast. So I bought a different one, a little bit different. The water comes up from the middle, the jet hits this thing, the jet hits this spinny thing here, and it goes out maybe 1.5 to 2 meters. Maybe like 1.5 to 1 3/4 meters from where it's spinning. So over there in the shade, in the tree, where the ferns are and so on, and the elephant ear, whatever else, it's called something else too, but anyway, where that is, there's ferns growing farther and farther away from the center, so I have to go so I might have to put another sprinkler head over there somewhere. Okay, so that's the fertilizer down. I better close now because it'll be dark soon, and just say good night, and I hope everybody's well, and thank you so much for watching, and subscribe and like. Look after yourselves, guys. Best wishes. See you.